I haven't posted in a while, and I apologize for that. I've been thinking of stuff to post. And recently, there's been a new Blox update, which it fixed a lot of things. But for one, when you dash, M1's no longer a glitch, which that glitch came with the new button symbols. And also, there are a couple things I want to talk about. Even though they revamped guns, first off, the gun's skill damage is a really important thing. This does 700. That only does 400. And if you aim it, it does a tiny bit more. On Bazooka, if you use Heat Wave, if you aim it down to the explosion, it does a bit more. But still, that's only 600 compared to the M1, which is 700. Now, you might think this is only Bazooka, but there are other guns too. Let me explain. Let's head up to the boss real quick. As you can see, this gun, when I do my farm one, it does about 700. When I get close, it does about 743. Now the skill. It only does 300 damage, which is shocking considering the fact that they busted the gun. Now Refined Slingshot. 200 per hit. And that only does 100. Even though it drops these which heal you, it still doesn't do good damage, especially because other attacks can heal you in the game. Now, that only does about 20. Now, that does 200, but then that only does 200 also. It takes time and it's hard to aim. Now, I think Flintlock is a really good example. 300, 500, which is fine. Oh, dual Flintlock, but that only does 600, but at least it adds to the DPS. Now, dual Flintlock, that does 500. Only 500 too, and it even takes longer, I think. But then if you were to use Bullet Storm, you'd see that it doesn't do as much damage as you'd expect it to, even though it's a pretty long move. Only 600. Even the M1s do more, and even the M1s have more DPS. They don't do more damage, though. Now, this is, I think, a real problem, especially for gun users, Bloxers, that, are starting the game, like me, that, it's just really unfair, especially because they just buffed it. But, I mean, they're probably going to update gun in the future, so it's a better option for grinding. So, just an example of this, when I'm fighting bosses, I'll show you. See, I can do 700, and then using this skill can buff my damage, but it's still really bad. And it should do a lot more damage, just like how Blox do a lot of damage, especially when it's higher up skills. As you can see, cannon, 600, 500, and only 400. This is, really concerning, especially for me since I use gun. So, Blox, go ahead and fix this. No, I'm just kidding. But please make skills do more damage. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll post it.